Alright. Next video. So we need to draw the end pieces. We are only going to draw one of these because in this program we can duplicate things. So for now we're just going to leave this and we're going to draw our next part. So we're going to go down to the tabs down the bottom and there's a plus sign down there. So we're going to click that. Actually, before we do this, let's rename this. So right click on the tab and go rename. And this will be side. Now, plus sign, create a new tab, and we're going to create Part Studio. That'll open up a new tab here and automatically open it. Right click, we'll rename this one End. Actually, I'm going to call it End 1. So we're going to create a sketch on the top plane. So we'll click the top plane. Now, like we did before, we're going to turn these planes off and turn the origin off by clicking the little eyeball. It'll make viewing a lot easier. And we'll view this front on. So we can either click the view cube or, remember, right click, view normal to sketch plane. We're going to use the rectangle tool again. And I'm going to draw a tall skinny rectangle this way. So click once to start, move the cursor out, click again to finish. Now we're looking for the dimension tool. Click once on the short edge, move it up, out of the way, click again, and this one was 12. Click once on the long edge, move the cursor over, click again, and this will be 85. Press enter. That's it for that sketch, so we can tick. We're going to go back to our three-dimensional view, and I'm going to zoom backwards, give me room to see it properly. We're going to extrude. What regions do you want to extrude? And it's this sketch, this rectangle that we just drew. So when it's highlighted, click it. We're going to change the size to 70. Looks good. And tick. We need to put the groove in this piece. So we create a sketch. So we click and click on the sketch button. What plane do you want to put the sketch on? And it's this face here. So make sure it's all highlighted, then click. I'm going to right click and go view normal. And we're going to draw a rectangle. The rectangle goes from this edge. Don't start in the corner. Don't start at the midpoint. Click once on the edge. Click again on this opposite edge. Now we'll go back to our dimension tool. If you remember, it is, we click on those two lines. Click again to place it, and it was 4. Dimension tool still selected, so we click once on that long edge of the new rectangle, click on the other edge of the new rectangle, click again and change this to 3. That sketch is finished, so we tick, and we're going to go trimetric. And we are looking for the extrude button. Hopefully you've remembered how we did all this. So what regions do you want to extrude? And remember, we set this to a remove. And that's that new little rectangle. It's trying to cut all the way through, but that's way too deep. If you remember, it's 5. And make sure the preview looks right. If not, go back, Press undo, try again, and tick. There's one of our short ends.